So let me tell you, these are a pain in the butt. They're everywhere. These are vertical linkage. This is exit device with vertical linkage that goes up in the door, you know, like this. When the door shuts, it gets triggered and that goes up. And there's another one that goes in the floor. And I'm gonna show you something that one little tiny thing that can cause havoc on these things. And I've seen it more than once, so check this out. I'm gonna pop this key cylinder out. There's really only one screw that holds it. There's another one that locates it. See, I just loosened that screw, right? Look, this one just locates it. Not the best design in the world, but I'm gonna tell you, if you look at this tailpiece, see I've bent it out a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Well, that's a little trick I've learned, but if you don't have this cylinder spaced just right, if it's even thinking about being too far in, it'll rub right here, and it'll cause all sorts of problems. Let me see if I can get where you can see. This is horrible lighting, but in there, if you ever see signs of rubbing on the back of this, see that tailpiece is going in here. God, this is terrible lighting. Maybe you can see a little bit better. When you turn the key, it turns the tailpiece and it does this. And yeah, it's hard, okay, and it cocks it like that. Well, if you see any rubbing on this back plate back here, you can see where it's been biting into that a little bit. You got to get the cylinder towards us. You got to come this way a little bit, which will take the drag out of it, which will make this behave. It makes everything behave. So what the deal is, this cylinder was spaced. A lot of times the glass guys install these doors and they're not that familiar with this stuff. So sometimes, or they'll get it rekeyed and it'll have a different cylinder and there'll be different spacing. But this spacer where my thumbnail is, I put that in to get the cylinder back. It's a little bit thicker than the spacer that was in it, and all the problems went away. I'll show you. So just a test. I'm checking for any rubbing right here and it feels okay. Okay, that cocked it. And I trigger it. Okay, that feels good. So I'm gonna hook the device up and try it. Okay, that helped out a bunch. But I wanna show you something. This thing takes, you have to push that bar all the way in for it to do this. And cock it and get ready for it to close. So basically if somebody walks out and doesn't hit the bar real hard, it stays up and it just bounces off. You can see the marks, look. It's been bouncing off that thing forever, see that? So what I just learned, you gotta find the happy medium between this thing being too tall. See, it's threaded. So I just went like 20 clicks down and that changed. See, look how easy it goes. Look how soon it cocks now. Oh God, I hope, let me try that. All right, so here's what's up. I just totally figured this thing out. Basically, when it's got wear on it, so it's gotten to the point where people walk out, just normal people, they hit the bar, they walk out, it doesn't hit the bar hard enough to click it to get it ready for the next time it closes and latches, which was leaving the studs out, which was making them bounce off the thing over and over and over and over. So I ran the top, I showed you how the top rod goes in. I did that, that's also on the bottom. So I did that from the top and the bottom. I didn't show the bottom because I'm crawling around on my face to try to see it. So I actually clicked them in 10 clicks each. If you do them too much, then they won't shoot out enough to go in the holes, you know, to secure the door. So you find that happy medium between too far and not enough. Get them both run in. Now, watch this. Well, let me show you. Okay, watch this. See, it totally clicked this time. Because now, it cocks itself. Watch the travel. See, look, it's already clicked and it's not even all the way in yet. When I got here, that was not the case. And of course, during open hours, you know, you dog it in like that. So then it won't latch. Yeah, see, people can come and go. I was able to do like 4 more clicks on each one. It's way better. So, let me put this thing back together now. Hello? So I ended up getting both of those doors working great, and I learned something today. I learned something new today that's going to help me in all future, all working on these devices in the future, no doubt. So they good, I'm good, you good, I'm out.